Video unavailable. Oh, that's because you're going live.
Hasn't started yet. Hey, let me know if you can see me if this is working.
First, I've got to see if I can find you. Where are you?
I always seem to have little weird glitches when I go live. Anybody? You see me? Kelsey sees me. Okay, I will.
There you are.
Okay, I will. Oh, you need to, Debbie, you need to turn the volume up. Oh, you need to, Debbie. Okay. Anyone else see me? Anybody else having problems? Anyone else see me? Anybody else having problems? You got to turn the volume off, Debbie.
Turn it down.
You actually don't need the light on. Okay, I am going to scroll up on my computer and start answering questions. Okay, hold on. Debbie, you've got to turn it off. Okay. Questions. Ah. Why is it not letting me? Hold on, sorry. Okay. First question, how are the enzyme cleaning products better than regular cleaners? Regular cleaners as in like what you buy at the grocery store, like the 409 and that type of cleaner. They're better because they actually tackle the problem without chemicals. They're with enzymes. So it breaks down what's causing the problem. The oven and grill cleaner, which I have and I use and I love it, it starts to break down what's built in, all the baked on grime in my stove. So it just breaks it down that way. The odor eliminator, the enzymes break down odors. So it's not covering things, it's not masking things, it's not adding chemicals. It's breaking down through the enzymes what is the issue. Okay. Kelsey, do I need to wash the dryer balls? I haven't, but you can. And a lot of people say that when their dryer balls start to be less effective, that they just need to wash them. And most people, when they wash them, they just put the dryer balls in a sock, kind of tie off the end, and toss it in the washer, and then put it in the dryer with their clothes. And that works just fine for them. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Does the cleaning paste take off old scuffs on the walls? Lynn asked. Yes, it does. Cleaning paste is great. It does so many things. It's taken scuffs off of walls. It's taken scuffs off of floors that I have. I use the cleaning paste for a lot of things that the EnviroCloth can't just do on its own. The cleaning paste is great. Between the diluted laundry detergent and cleaning paste, I cleaned my white grout and made it almost white again. And this is grout that's like 30 years old, or 20 something years old. I don't know. This house is not brand new, so the grout was pretty bad. I love the cleaning paste, and Liz loves the smell of the cleaning paste. So if you're like Liz, it smells pretty great too. Okay, Rosa, how do you clean your oven? I use the oven and grill cleaner, and what you do for that is you turn your oven on to the lowest setting, let it warm up the oven, turn the oven off, and then as it cools down, spray the areas that need to be cleaned with the oven and grill cleaner, and then I'm gonna reach into my bag and show either a spear net or, let's see how good I am at this. Oh, where are you? I know you were here. It was right on top, the Sqweee sponge. It has a little adhesion, but it's not quite as abrasive as the spear net. But even the spear net isn't super abrasive. It shouldn't, ruin finishes on things. Okay, what's the biggest difference these products have made in your cleaning routine? It's made it so I don't hate cleaning, for one. I am not someone who enjoys to clean. Ask my mom, she'll agree to that. I've never liked cleaning. But the biggest thing is when I spray something, I don't have to cover my nose because it doesn't smell really bad. The descaler in a previous bathroom, I used, I don't know, Lime Away or CLR or something like that. And it actually ruined the metal finish of what I was trying to get the hard water deposits off. And it smelled really bad. And that bathroom that I was in didn't have a window, so I couldn't even open a window to ventilate. And so the descaler I could spray and clean, and it got all the hard water deposits off, and it didn't make me gasp for air, and it was great. It just makes everything so much easier. Cleaning my windows and mirrors, I didn't have to get an extra bottle. It's just literally 2 cloths, no cleaner at all. I loved it. Next question. Is there a product that cleans sticker residue, Liz? Most people use cleaning paste to get sticker residue off, or just the EnviroCloth. I know some, if it's not really bad, I have a toddler. He likes to put stickers on everything. And my coffee table has a bunch of stickers, and I was just wiping it off with the EnviroCloth just to wipe off other spills that he had on the table, and it was starting to pull up the sticker residue really easy. So that wasn't even trying to get sticker residue off, and it was taking the sticker residue off. So sometimes just try the EnviroCloth. It's amazing what just that cloth can do. Cleaning paste is great. All right. Is there such thing as deep cleaning too often? Stephanie asked. The care instructions mention every 6 months, but can you do it every month if you want to? Yeah, Stephanie, I actually deep clean every month. Usually I deep clean every time I have a cloth just extra dirty from cleaning my cars or just deep cleaning something in the house, and my cloths are just, even after washing, and sometimes I'll do a little bit of detergent or a little bit of dishwasher dish detergent or laundry detergent just to get the daily what am I trying to say? The daily dirt off. But sometimes the buildup is so much more than that I'll just go ahead and deep clean. I don't think you can deep clean too often. I love the microfiber laundry booster. I think that's a great deep cleaner, and it makes my cloths brand new again. So I love that. Edgar, is that Edgar or is that Liz? Did you guys switch phones at this point? How does Norwex save money? Norwex saves money, as Debbie and I were just talking. You think at first, oh, that's an investment to buy 2 cloths, but I'm not buying 409, I'm not buying Clorox wipes, I'm not buying Windex, I'm not buying all these spray cleaners, I'm not buying, Pledge or any of these dusting sprays. That's a lot of cleaners that I don't have to buy. And I've saved a lot of money from not having to buy those in years. I have gone years without having to buy any of that. Kelsey, how often do you wash your hand towel? Most people don't wash their hand towels until they start to have an odor. So a couple weeks. I wash my hand towels anytime that I wash all my other Norwex stuff, just so that I can have a load of just my microfiber. So my hand towels probably get washed every week and a half to 2 weeks. It just depends on when I have enough that I feel are dirty that I want to toss in the washing machine. So there are some people who don't wash their hand towels or bath towels until they start to have an odor, and can go 3, 4, 5 weeks. And for the most part, the backlock is breaking down that odor. But if it doesn't get a deep clean, so to speak, in the laundry, sometimes that can build up a little faster if it doesn't, especially if you don't have the full 24 hours for it to dry. Edgar, Liz, can you use the cloths to clean your teeth? I guess you could, but if you gather a toothbrush, Norwex does sell toothbrushes, and they also have the backlock. So the toothbrush also self-purifies, and probably cleans better than the cloths, but I guess you could rub. Rosa, do you have spot remover for laundry? Yes, there is a stain remover, and I can hook you up with a sample. Okay, let me scroll and find more questions. There's Liz telling on Edgar that they switch phones. Can the cloth stop global warming? I don't know. I know Norwex is doing a lot to help with keeping the planet greener, less waste. So in a roundabout way, sure. Masks. Oh, and they donated 1,000 masks. No, 10,000 masks, something. They donated masks to the hospitals that need them. And they also are coming out with masks for people to wear that should be out the 1st of May. So if you're interested in a personal mask made out of the window cloth material, those will be coming out later. Lynn is dying from laughing. Hi, Christopher, you want to say hi? There, there's Christopher. Rosa, do you have bibs? Yes, we do. And they're little bibs that are like triangle shaped, and then there's like a bigger rectangle one. I think the rectangle one is actually in the warehouse sale. And funny enough, one of the consultants tried it on as an adult putting it on, and she's like, "Hey, it fits me too." So for the adults who are messy eaters, the larger bib that's in the warehouse sale will also fit. All right, do I need soap if I shower using a cloth without backlock? A lot of people who use the body cloth to wash with don't use soap at all. I still use my body wash because mentally I haven't gotten there yet. Debbie says that she has stopped using body wash. She just uses her cloth. I know many consultants and customers who don't use any body wash. They just use their cloth. If you want to go the body cloth route, but something that's a little easier to use than the body cloth, I highly recommend the bathroom scrub mitt. If you want to run to my bathroom right quick, it's hanging on the shower door, and I will show it. One side is the body cloth material, and the other side is a scrubby, and that scrubby side, oh, that feels so good. I can't even tell you how nice that feels when you're scrubbing your back with that. Let's see here.
Your bathroom and my back.
In your bathroom. Rosa again asked, do you need soap if using Norwex cloths? Even for dishes, you don't have to use soap for your dishes if you're using your cloths to wipe them. They get all of that. They take all of that off. Soap is used to break down things so that it's easier to remove. But with the Norwex cloths, they remove things, and you don't necessarily need the soap to break it down. So while you can use the soaps, you don't need the soaps for dishes or your body. Christopher, Mom was busy, okay? So here's the bathroom scrub mitt. Like I said, one side is the body cloth, one side is the scrubby, and this feels really nice when you're scrubbing it. It's great. And you just put on your hand, and I'll just flip sides when I'm in the shower. I love it. Love this thing. Okay. That just skipped a lot, so hopefully Another dryer ball question. How can I deal with static? My sweaters and blankets are always so staticky. My mom even got me a bunch more. I'll throw 7 of those bad boys in the dryer, and they're still static central. Static is caused from high heat for a long time. So try adjusting the temperature of your dryer. When I had it on high heat for the longest dry time possible, I got crazy static. And then I heard that it's recommended to drop your heat setting, and mine is not at high heat. It's somewhere in the middle now. And once I did that, I haven't had hardly any static issues. There are still a few types of fabrics that like to get staticky. And so I dropped the dry time on those to where they're just barely dry. Some people say that they will toss in, like they'll get aluminum foil and crumple it in a ball and toss it in with their dryer balls. And the metal helps break up the static electricity. Other people will take like the really large safety pins and pin a couple safety pins into their dryer balls. And that also helps with the static electricity. So you can try any of those things to help out. But I haven't used dryer sheets in almost 3 years. And the first year I was like, this is crazy. I'm still getting crazy static. And my husband hated it and kept wanting to use dryer sheets. And so I adjusted some of those things, and it's made a huge difference. So try those, Kelsey. And if they don't work, message me and I can give you a few more ideas. How do you clean your oven window? Mine is disgusting. It's hard to clean in between the panes without taking the door apart, but I just use the oven cleaner and spray it. And like I say, with the Spearnet and the oven cleaner, it works really great. Or even the cleaning paste between the Spearnet, the oven cleaner, and the cleaning paste, I can get my oven really great, and it gets really bad. I don't know how ovens get so gross. Can you use cleaning paste on your windows? My mom has some really sticky residue on her kitchen window above the sink. Yes, you can use cleaning paste on your windows. It shouldn't scratch at all. If you want to test in a little inconspicuous area just to make sure, but I've used it on my windows, and a lot of people have. A lot of people have used cleaning paste to clean the car headlights, and they clean up really nice with that too. So cleaning paste is great. What is the #1 product you would recommend? Can you use the same cloths to clean glass mirrors as you do the counters? The #1 product would be the combination of products would be the EnviroCloth and window cloth. I think that's if you owned only one thing, which it's called the basic package, so I'm going to call it one thing. If you owned only one thing from Norwex, it would have to be the EnviroCloth and window cloth. That's where Norwex got to start. That's where it's the best. The microfiber is better than any microfiber you'll find out in the store. I didn't show the video that talks about it, but a standard microfiber is you take a human hair, which is pretty thin. Standard microfibers are 1/6 the thickness of a human hair. Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the width of a human hair. So it's really fine and it's really dense, and that really cleans really well. And yes, you can use the same cloth. The EnviroCloth, the other nickname for it is the everything cloth. You can clean everything. There's pretty much nothing that you can't clean the EnviroCloth with the EnviroCloth. Maybe not your TV screens, but there's a tech cloth for that. TV screens are probably the one exception, just because you don't want to mess with electronic finishes. And then the window cloth is great for glass, for mirrors, for anything that you want to shine. The window cloth, it gives you the shine. I love to, when I clean my glass top stove, I'll take a window cloth and just dry it with it, and then it makes it look like it's on a showroom. I love it. Let's see here. All right, I think that's all the questions. So unless there's any more questions, I'm gonna wrap up my live, and there'll be a few more clips, and then this party's over. So thanks so much for those who came to the party. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully even if you use Norwex, you still maybe have learned something new. If you have any questions on anything, please message me personally, text my phone. I can answer questions at any time, and I love sharing Norwex with people. That's how I even became a consultant, is I kept pushing my family to host parties because I just love the products and I wanted them to have free product. And then they're like, hey, maybe you should sell this. And I'm like, maybe you're right. I'm hardly passionate about many of these sales things, but I love the products. I love the quality. I love the mission of Norwex. I love how my house feels safer and cleaner, and I just love sharing that with all of you. So again, thanks for coming to the party, and we'll just do a couple posts and wrap this up.